So this is my baby, finally under glass. I took some stills of it, and looks really impressive. It's really nice. The Q code logger, I didn't realize this till much later in the BIOS, when I was in the UEFI, which I guess they call BIOS now. It gives me the option of calibrating it so that it gives me the temperature of the CPU, the direct CPU temperature. So 42 is not too bad, and it's been running for some time now, so I know that that's that's stable. That's my idle temperature, 42 degrees. Not bad for stock cooling. I've got a lot of fans going, but I removed the exhaust fan from the back because it was blocking the logo on the Hero, and this is a bit of a showpiece. It is a gaming PC after all, and so yeah, that's my build. It looks okay. I'm actually surprised that L extension there for the power supply, the blue and green little LEDs in there. I don't know if you can see the little tiny blue and green LED inside the glass there. It adds a nice effect. It doesn't look junky at all. Looks okay. I was kind of concerned about that. And inside, of course, I've got my RAID cage. I've got my 4 Velociraptors. I even have the option of running a CD, DVD, ROM. What do they call that? Archaic, I guess, these days, But I don't care. My T-Force RAM and my Ryzen 7 processor chip, clocked at 4.4 gigahertz. 4.4 works for me. Not much on this side, of course. It's a big event because I haven't had the glass back on this thing since I moved, and finally got to work on it. I suppose what I could do is show y'all what happens on the boot. So what I'll do, this is by no means the monitor it will be running. It's going to be running a 4K Samsung monitor, 37 inch, I believe. Restart anyway. Yeah, so they're going to be doing away with Windows 10, they say, as of 2025. They're doing the same thing that they did with Windows 7, Windows 8, etc., etc. So this is what happens on the reboot. And I'm pretty sure I can live with it. I know some gamers like fast boot, but this is a little bit of a different mod here. That's my LSI Mega RAID. I still have the original BIOS there. Those are all my drives connected to the LSI card. 2 virtual drives found on this host adapter. I finally figured out how to get inside and configure all that. And and that's my operating system booting up. I think I may go inside the BIOS and default it to Linux, but it is a gaming PC, I make no qualms about it. It is a gaming PC. So yeah, there it is, done, finally finished, after waiting about almost a month for my LSI RAID card. And for my purposes, I don't feel any need to upgrade the card. I mean, I could. I just don't see the reason, you know. The drivers on the card are upgraded. They're from 2017, and that suits my purposes. So I've kind of got the, you know, best of both worlds, old and new, you know, something borrowed, something blue in this this whole configuration. I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with it. Well, there we go. Now it went up to 44, oh, 43, 42, yeah, my temps. But those are not bad temps. For stock cooling, those are not bad temps on the CPU. And I'm pretty sure that that's a very accurate thermostat because, you know, we are talking the, you know, the Q-code logger, which is directly connected to the CPU. So I'm pretty sure that that is an accurate temperature rating. And I'm pretty sure there's enough play, enough headroom for even higher overclocking, but I would say that I wouldn't want to push it with a stock cooler. And, you know, I do have another cooler I could put on it that's probably better. I would imagine it would be better, but, you know, I never really wanted it to be, you know, breaking any world records or anything. I just wanted it to be above average. You know, I wanted it to be a quality gaming rig. And so far, that's what it's turned out to be. It's turned out to be a quality gaming rig. So I think I succeeded. I think, actually, I more than exceeded my expectations. So, I'm quite happy with it. You know, I don't need anything better. I don't need an RX 3080 EVGA or NVIDIA graphics card. I don't need, you know, anything state-of-the-art, bleeding edge. I don't need any early adopter stuff in this machine. Yeah, I'm very happy with it just the way it is. Yeah, I like my RAID in my machine, so I just totally bypass the AMD nonsense, because that is what it is. AMD, you got to up your game a bit on your RAID before I am going to be impressed with what you call RAID. There it is. That's my build. Thank you for watching.